finally Governor Abbott does some things that are necessary. Arresting migrants, deporting them, blocking, fencing stuff off, stopping them from coming in and turning them around. I mean, you should have been doing that for the last 2 years. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter if Trump wins. All it'll do is slow down the inevitable. So drastic measures have to be taken. I mean, it's that simple because we're too close to destruction. I mean, we were caught sleeping, and you can't just reverse that overnight. It's going to take too long. So unless there's a massive awakening by Democrat voters, and there isn't, and there won't be, we're screwed no matter what. So here in Texas, we just have to look out for ourselves. We just have to. I mean, that's it, first and foremost. So I've been screaming for years that we need to secede from the Union. And from my understanding, when Texas became a state, they put a clause in there to make it much easier to secede than any other state. Still a process, it takes time, and they'll fight you on it. But we have to do it. I don't see any other way, honestly. I really don't. Once you do that, if that's successful, well, now you can completely take over the border. Now we can finish a wall. Now we can stop all of them, turn them right around at the source, right at the line. No more taking in, refugees. No more taking in fake asylum seekers or even real asylum seekers. We need to stop. It's too much. We need to stop all asylum, refugees, all of it stop. Now, legal migration, fine, no problem. But thoroughly vetted. I think we do need to speed that process up a little bit because it can take many years, and I don't see why it takes that long. But anyway, so once you do that, then of course, you can still have a open and good relationship with Mexico, with all the other states, but we are our own nation, the Republic of Texas. We've got the oil. We kick all the feds out of there. There's no more federal land. They're done. They're out. So they're not in our business anymore. We're not wasting money. Because they're letting in migrants and causing crime and all this crap. Now the thing is, in order for it to work, if you did that, you got to do something that most people don't really like, wouldn't really like, but we'd have no choice. And that would be you have to kick out all the liberals. There's no choice. You have to, because otherwise they'll just stay, and there'll be a cancer that will just infect the state, and we'll be in the same place we were before, just with a tighter border, but still in the same place. We can't do that. So there'd be no choice. You got to kick them out, and you pay them market price for their house, their business, whatever, but get out. That's it. You can come and visit. You cannot move here. Can't live here. And if that means a couple of million leave, so be it. If that means Oracle and Tesla and some other companies leave, so be it. It's the only way for us to survive. I just don't see how Texas survives. No matter, again, Trump, it'll be a short reprieve, and then what? Then what? They'll cheat again and have a Democrat running things, and then we're in the same position again. We can't do that. We just can't do it. Yeah, I mean that's just you have to get, and on crime, You have to get medieval on criminals. I mean, the bad, the drug dealers, the gang members, because that's the vast majority of the crime is drug dealers and gang members. The violent crime, the worst of it, that's who does most of it. You designate them terrorists because they are terrorists. Gang members are terrorists. That's how they take over neighborhoods, and that's how they keep control of the neighborhoods. They terrorize the neighborhood. Designate them terrorists, and then you arrest them all simply for being an active terrorist. And you get life in prison, no possibility of parole. You're done for being a member. They all mark themselves. We know who they are. You got your MS-13. Okay, well, you can't say you're not. It's tattooed on you. Goodbye. Throw you in prison for life. Yeah, that happens. I don't think we're going to see too many gangs out there. I don't think we can see any. Drug dealers, you execute them. I'm not joking. You execute them, and you do it quick. You got to, do follow the law. Go ahead, go through the court. Once they're convicted, give them one appeal. That doesn't work. You take them straight out back, shoot them dead, move on. That'll clean it up quick. You do those two things, plus close the border completely, other than the ports of entries. We're done. This. I mean, we're great. There'll be almost no crime. Well, okay, well, maybe I'm going a little too far with almost no crime, but the majority of the bad crime, that'll be done. And then it'll be a great place to live. Granted, it might be a little bit of a struggle for some financially if we get rid of certain corporations and whatnot. But we've got all the oil. You won't have the feds to tell you where you can drill, where you can't. So drill, baby, drill. And whatever we have excess, we can sell it to other states, sell it to other nations, and we have other resources. We'd be fine here in Texas. We'd be just fine. That's just the way I see it. You have to be extreme. You find an extremist, you have to be just as extreme, if not more. That's it. Simple as that. It's like in the Middle East, all they know is strength. If you try to make a peace deal, they have no respect for you. Then they're gonna, as soon as you turn your back, they can stab you back, kill you. So it's the same like the criminals, same like the deep state. That's all they know is violence. So anyhow, that's my opinion. I know it'll probably be too harsh for most people, but I just don't see how we survive, at least. Not that we would completely die, but just survive and still be Texas, still be what we know, still have our lifestyle, So, anyway, that's it.